Okay, before we go to Mergo's loft, I disabled my interbutt connection. And I wanted to see what this beast embrace was. Temporary boost transform plus 15, and it turns me into a wolf man. Look, it's me, Wolf Mackenzie. It's me. I don't know that I need boost transform. You can basically turn yourself into a beast in this game by using these, but I don't necessarily know that that's super critical. Fuck it, I'm gonna be a beast man for a while. Beast man! Or, wait, that was like, He-Man? I'll get you next time, He-Man, yeah! Let's go to Mergo's loft. This one. And then I'm probably just gonna immediately, like, buck through a good portion of this stuff, because Mergo's a giant bird person, and in bird person culture, killing all of bird people's guests is pretty traditional, but I want to be a dick, so I'm gonna do the dick move and ignore all of bird people's friends. Boy, that is a juicier noise than I remembered. So this is one of those end nightmares where the story of this game is kind of like, oh, hi, Crow Dog. Crow Dog? It's one of my friends' username handles is like Crow Dog. It has nothing to do with this game either, it's just kind of a thing he picked. So we're just gonna go through Mergo's lifty lofty loopy doo and stab people along the way. Like these motherfuckers. Hey boys, how you doing? Be a shame if I did that, wouldn't it? There we go. These are like just shadows of old Yarnum knocking around. And so the idea behind this section of the game is the whole universe that we're kind of in right now. It's basically, it's like another dimension, like a mind dimension. And we need to kind of swap our way through it to escape back to the real world, if that's our choice. Considering I agreed with old King Chump, that one of the guys that used to watch the series, hopefully he'll be back, I agreed to eat the umbilical cords and take over the dream. The nightmare, as it were. But first I need to befriend my old pal, Pigums. Oh, my dear sweet Pigums, come over and play. Oh, my dear sweet delicious Pigums, I'm going to stab you today. My Mr. Fruit Cute Pigums, rub, put it up your bum. Not really sure what your deal is. You just kind of ignored me. Usually when I start molesting the fuck out of pigs in front of an audience, the pigs usually react poorly. Oh yeah, also these pigs have got like well, they're not gonna need to see an eye doctor anytime soon. Let us say that much. Okay. We pissed off one of them, that was the goal. When they burp screech, that means that good things might happen. And by good things, I mean terrible things. Alright, he's not gonna care, so I'm gonna put it in his butt. Alright, hey Pigums! I'm not sure if I want spider bacon now that you mention it, Pigums. I thank you for the offer, though. I do. I really do. Oh, Pigums, did you miss me? Did you miss Larry? Oh, Pigums, you silly goose. You motherfucker, now you gotta die. On the plus side, Pigums is not hard to kill. And get your blood back from, so... I guess no harm, no foul, probably. Oh, these motherfuckers, yeah, alright. Hey guys, what's up? Remember me? I don't even give a shit about you. Your dumb friend ain't gonna cut it here. Or maybe you will be able to cut it. There it goes. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Any of you guys got some free blood vials? Yep, that's what I was looking for. If I'm about to go fight a bird demon, I want blood vials. Nope, fuck you. Is that your only trick? Is the swishy swish? Nope. You know, I think the Tonitrus probably more dangerous than the generic Dark Souls pyromancy. Did I get whatever's down here? I think I did. I don't remember if this got recorded, but basically, there's just some dog shit hitting everywhere. It's nothing fancy. Like this asshole. Alright. You know, I might be able to use the Tonitrus for this coming boss. Tonitrus, of course, its shtick being that it summons the blue taser flame, which kind of tases things. It hurts the dark beasts real good, like. So, that's what we're going for. So... yeah, it's about all I got, really. Can I summon old hunters in here without that mark? I don't know. I can't remember if I need to wear the sigil. Oh, I stabbed the lady. There's like a lady sitting here. I stabbed her. Don't feel bad about it at all. So that's where we're at. And this device can be activated now. So we have a wraparound to, the lantern to skip past all the bullshit. And now we can go visit Mergo's apartment. Ooh. Ooh. Fancy. Also, I'm Beast Boy. Things kind of went to hell after Beast Boy got into drugs, though. That's kind of what happened to the Teen Titans. So here's all these weird guys in their bird cages that kind of created the nightmare. All of their high, lofty brain thoughts trying to steal god powers. And here's Mergo's house. Welcome back to Everybody Loves Mergo. Hey baby, did you miss me? I'm back from getting smokes. Jesus Christ, I forgot how big you were. I mean that in a good way, baby. You got them sexy curves and that bird everything. Also, you know, the lack of face. I feel like it does wonders for your complexion, the not having a face part. Alright. So, Mergo, not especially hard compared to a lot of the DLC bosses. Still kind of annoying. I'm gonna switch to the good weapon, though. Ah, fuck you. Alright. Let's just say it has been a while. Hey, baby, what you doing? Let's not do the thing you're thinking of doing, though. I feel like that's unnecessary, don't you? We've known each other for so many years now. Alright, but like a lot of these bosses, stay on her ass, and then she'll start to phase. Periodically. Let me get some of my blood back from you. There we go. And now she's gonna... is she gonna phase, or do I have to kill her all the way first? So basically, at some point, she starts getting a bunch of clones in. And I'm not sure that I'm the biggest fan of that. But suffice it to say, I just want to stay away from her blade storms. So she doesn't do stuff to my butt. I think I can kind of just ignore a lot of her shit, though. Because a lot of this is just run around like a crazy person. And try not to get murdered. And then when you get a breath of fresh butthole, then you just kind of heal and run around until she does her shit again. Nothing especially fancy. You just gotta keep moving and grooving until she stops being all fussy. She's kind of like a fussy murder baby. That's a good way to describe her. Can I stab? Oh, do I have to stab one of you in this? I can't remember. Oh, there she is. Okay. So she eventually knocks her shit off. Don't do that. That's rude. Alright. You gotta work on your people skills, babe. That's all I'm saying. You're trying to be a nurse in a white man's world. In a pale blood's world. Not even a white man's world. Just a pale blood's world. And that's just not gonna work out for you, sweetie. Without, you know, kind of getting some people skills. You gotta use those blades to work the shaft. Wait, what was the deal here? Is she dead? She disappeared. There it goes. Didn't have that problem last time. But I think we just got... Oh, that's right. I reset my account to my personal account. That's right. I've been swapping PS4s and PS3s around, so... all of my saves are all sorts of fucked up in here. Oh well, no biggie. Nothing wrong with getting duplicate oh, fuck. Yeah, alright. It's not the weirdest thing I've seen today. By a long shot. Oh, Gehrman. Does Gehrman await me under the tree? Oh, I'm gonna lose my elite health. Oh well. You can't take him with you, Larry. Go fuck up Gehrman's face. I'll be honest with you guys. I suck at Gehrman. I suck at him real hard. He's in the side gate over here. So, basically, here's what this is gonna be. It's time for Noms, the video game. We're going to eat these. Oh, what? You don't eat them? Alright. I thought... Normally I don't care about this boss. I could have sworn this was an ED animation. But basically, you're destroying the umbilical cords to gain their powers. Last time I played, I got the good ending, where you just kinda let him kill you and release you from the nightmare. But I'm gonna do the try-hard ending, where I become the king of everything, and fight Gehrman, then I fight the rest of him. And by the rest of him, I mean the rest of this sweet, holy nightmare. So, Gehrman's been a butthole this whole time. He's just been using us. Gehrman, of course. Gehrman is one of the first hunters. Aren't you, Gehrman? Aren't you, Grampy? You stupid bastard.
Hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy.
Will you, Gehrman?
You will die. Forget that you will be from this
Nope. Fuck you. You're not my real grandpa. My real grandpa was much nicer and much more racist.
Oh, dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream?
Well, Gehrman, it was the fact that you lied on your disability application.
It doesn't matter.
You don't have Lieutenant Dan legs at all. Your legs are perfectly fine with your bullshit sickle weapon that other people have that I can't remember how to get.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
Well, you know, if you had the capability of doing this shit all along, why didn't you, Gehrman?
Gehrman joins the hunt.
Fucking Gehrman. Fucking Gehrman. Fucking asshole. Come on, buddy. I think I might be able to just do this guy. There's a reason why this isn't the easy ending. I should mention that. I definitely should mention that. So far, so good, though. I fucking suck at Gehrman. Gehrman, yeah, he's got that kind of, like, weeby anime bullshit stuff going on. But we're gonna abuse this a lot. Oh, that's right, I don't have my thingy out. Fuck you. You're a butthole, Gehrman. Anyone ever tell you that? Jesus Christ. I might have to summon a people for this. Holy crap. Yep, I do not have any of the timing anymore for this. Whatsoever. Fuck you. Okay, so... Gotta be patient, Larry. Fuck, you cannot get out of that shit once he starts going. Can I catch him like mid-stabby wink? I can, kind of. Holy butt choking. Come on, Gehrman. Come on. I got your number. Let's go, Gehrman. Gehrman, hombre. How do I do the frickin' parry attacks anyway? Oh, that's right. Do you go all creature mode now? Yep, now you're all juicy. Magically juicy. Things that I don't like, by the way. Oh yeah, you're magic and shit. I fucking hate you, Gehrman. My goodly goodness. Oh, what the fuck was that shit? I was like dodging in, and then it's just like... Dodging in isn't a safe thing anymore. Oh, I'm out of the juice, though. Come on, I was behind you at the time for that shit. Alright, last blood vial. Ah, fucking Gehrman. Every goddamn time. Not terrible. I forgot about the magic part. I'll be honest, forgot about the magic-y part at the end. Can you go back to other parts of the game still? Yeah, you can. I mean, there's not really a reason to, but you can. Probably to farm so that you can actually kill the asshole. So let's summon a quick bit of help, and then we'll finish killing old Gehrman. Because this is gonna be a long fight, and if I use up a lot of blood vials, it's a two-part fight. And I know I say that when it's obvious that it's a three-part first part of the fight, but it's got 3 phases. Then there's additional friendship that I'm not sure that I like. Alright, this was actually a lot quicker. Last time I got help for this shit took like half an hour to get a person, but this was like 2 minutes. And it was called, Beck and Die Tiny Humans. Good thing I'm not people. I'm a Chupacabra. That's just why I look like a Chupacabra. This is what I look like IRL. I'm just saying. Little hairy, a little Italian, but, you know. Whatever works. Where is this dude? Where is he at? Is he here? Where you at, hombre? Oh, here he is. There you are. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Let me wave to ya. So this should be a little better. Not profoundly. I like how you got the sack thing going. Hold on. I got this. 1 second. Oh, I can't show him my hat, so it doesn't really matter. And this guy's magic and shit, because he's got that moonlight blade to be a butthole. Hey, Gehrman! Guess what, motherfucker? I got a friend! Oh, you being an asshole. Fuck off, you asshole, Gehrman. We're gonna take you downtown. Hunters are never alone. We're gonna exit this dream probably together, even though this is a sweet, juicy fruit nightmare. Get him! Get him, puny humans. Oh, he likes you, puny humans. Fuck you. Right in the bum. There we go. Gonna keep you stamina locked, you asshole. Let's use a little bit of that beast blood. We gonna get you, Gehrman. We gonna get you. There we go. Fuck you, Gehrman. We got a whole nother half to this fight, and you're just being an asshole. Okay. Fuck you, Gehrman. I'm gonna have to help people next round. Oh yeah, we got the old Hunter badge for New Game Plus. But now begins the worst part of the whole thing. Oh boy. This is the source of the nightmare. The original Hunter parasite. The alien probing invader that started the mind dimension. Oh, here she is. I ate the umbilical cords though. So you can go fuck yourself. Nope. I'm more powerful than you, bitch. You get the fuck out. You will not eat my soul. Get out of here. Well, I say that, but this is gonna really be rough on the Nuggets. I don't like this part of the fight. Okay. So, yeah, this thing's a proper tentacle beast. Do we get him? A little bit. Yeah, this is a short ranger. Nope, nope, the tail is bad. Much like you'd imagine, the tail is the bad touch. Well, pretty much everything on this thing is the bad touch. Ah. Come on, tiny humans, get him. He fucking sucks. Big time. Do I have any more juice? No, I'm done. I'm done on special gimmicks. But when bosses do fancy, like, phasing mechanics, it's usually not a terrible idea to just go to town on them. Oh, are those bombs? I think those were bombs. Yep, those was bombs. And they spurt everywhere. So yeah, avoid the spurties. I feel like in life that goes without saying, avoid the spurties. Did you kill my friend, Chip? No. We good. Don't juice everywhere, you butthole. Fuck you. Every fucking time with you, Jeremy. Every fucking time. Nope. That trick only works 13 times. Basically. Nope. You're an ass. Okay, he's gonna do more blood farts. I want to be well away from that. You know, I remember this being a lot worse, but maybe because you have two people, it kind of tweaks the AI out a little bit. Just a smidgen, though. He definitely does as many blood puddle, like, bubbles as I recall. Nope, that's bad. That's the bad touch. Go away. Go away. Get him, tiny humans. You are basically the one to do the thing here. We gotta get in the hits while we can, essentially. This has gotta be a bitch if, like, you come in to help people on this boss, and then they're not prepared to do this part. Although, I guess if you bother to help with this boss, you're probably already aware of that being a thing. So the idea with this is that if you don't eat those umbilical cords, you haven't absorbed the power of the gods enough to stop this thing from absorbing you, in essence. Oh, did we kill him? Yeah, we killed the moon presence. Yay. Why, thank you, tiny humans. You made this shit super easy. I'll have to pay this forward on my next playthrough of this. So yeah, that's it. That's Bloodborne. That was actually a lot quicker to finish than I thought it would be. I vastly overestimated how much on this character that I overleveled. So now we are the new hunter parasite. That's us, I think. Or something? Basically, we're the king of the nightmare now. We've taken, like, Gehrman's place. I think that's what the deal is. So, that's it. Childhood's beginning right there. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So Miyazaki, the other Miyazaki, the video game Miyazaki, was the director of this bad boy. And you know what? I'm glad I kind of janked up my accounts for this, because you guys can see the achievements that you get when you beat this sucker. A lot of fun, this game. And you know, funny enough, as much as I bitch about From Software's PvP in a lot of these games, when you play Bloodborne, I haven't had any issues with lag or stutteriness when PvPing, but maybe that's because Sony forces people to use their server system for PS Plus, which could be. In fact, I'd almost guarantee something along those lines is the reason why the PvP is a little bit better in Bloodborne than especially not in, say, Dark Souls 3. Because one of the main issues that I had when I was starting to do my Dark Souls 3 playthrough again was simply the fact that when people invade you, well, at least for me, like, this might not be standard, like, it always seems like they're really stuttery and really laggy, and you could be fighting them and almost stabbing them, and all of a sudden, they've just magically rubber banded behind your character and backstabbed you, and gotten basically a free kill on you. Which always struck me as kind of bullshit. So, that, in essence, ladies and gentlemen, is Bloodborne. This is actually one of 3 different endings that Bloodborne can have. The first ending is you let Gehrman kill you, and then he sends you back to the waking world, where you join the regular population of people. The second one is you get absorbed by that monster when he hugs you, and he kind of merges with you. And then the third is the one that we did, where we eat the umbilical cord, and we become super powerful and fancy. We have the blood of the gods in us, and the moon presence can't absorb us anymore. And then we become the new master of the nightmare, I assume. And then Gehrman's creepy daughter fuck doll, doll from the hunter's dream goes ahead and, nurtures us back to adulthood. Kind of like the chick from Shadow of the Colossus at the end. Not to spoil anything. But it's a very similar deal in that weird fondly alien way to, the end of Shadow of the Colossus, which I need to play again. I have a PS3 to do that on. Well, a combination PS3, PS2. I traded my slim PS3 with my brother-in-law for his original launch PS3, which has a PS2 built into it, which was why that thing had backwards compatibility. Although, to be honest, they could probably put PS3 compatibility onto the PS4, but I guess now that they're doing PlayStation Now, there's really no reason to bother with that. So can I skip this? Let's skip this. Alright, so before we end out here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the audio for looking at the other endings. I'm gonna pull up some high-quality versions of the other endings. I'm also going to link to and put like a little blurb up at the top of each of the endings to say who recorded these endings, and to give them a shout-out, because that's only reasonable. And I will show you guys, before we leave, the other 2 endings.
Signed and sealed.
Oh, that's right. This game goes into New Game Plus, like, immediately. Unfortunately for the monsters, I'm too powerful for that. I've got my fucking battle axe here. I'm gonna fuck things right up. So let's go down hither and yonder and fore. And this is the part that I always love about, going back to New Game Plus right after beating one of these games. It's because you get to just fuck this guy's day right up. Fuck you, motherfucker. I do too much damage for you to stop me. Get out of here. I just fucked up Gehrman with the help of a tiny human killer. Thanks again, by the way, tiny human. I fucking hate the Gehrman fight. It's not as bad as the Orphan of Kos. Well, actually, considering it's longer, yeah, it's up there as being one of the top annoying fights. It goes like Lady Maria of the Clockwork Tower, followed by Gehrman, and then the most annoying is probably the Orphan of Kos. So I'm gonna get back to a stopping point, and then we will pop over, and we will enjoy those other endings. Aren't you excited, everybody? Old Yarny. Old Yarny. My favorite of the shitty Pokemon, Old Yarny. Oh, that's right, you guys heard again. I remember now. Wait, there's a sleepy motherfucker over here. There's about to be a dead sleepy motherfucker. Still one-shottable, all these characters. The difference being that they just do an ass-ton more damage. I don't think I'll be one of those guys that repeatedly goes back and keeps playing through the game to like New Game Plus 7. Used to watch a lot of people do that with Dark Souls, the original. I like the game. I liked playing around with a couple different builds for a couple different types of characters, which I may or may not show people. They're not on this PS4, so I'd have to use my friend's PS4 to do that.
Ooh, you must be a hunter. And
But yeah, we're not gonna bother. I'm gonna go back through time and space and return to the Hunter's dream. Okay, so thanks to Shirako on YouTube, I found all the different endings, and the other ending that you can get is you can get sort of like the not so fun ending where the moon presence descends and the moon turns bloody red. And he's just like, "Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, did you have to fight nasty old Gehrman? Just let old Moon Presence give you a big old higgity hug." And then he like stuffs his face up against you, so I assume he's sucking your organs out. But that's the one where you don't eat the umbilical cords and make it a flavor-tabulous experience. And that's where that ends. So it's kind of like a double entendre going on, where there's a lot of different things that can happen, and you have to basically take Gehrman's place as, like, the wheelchaired manipulator of hunters. So Gehrman, while he was the first hunter, he was the first one to succumb. Well, maybe he wasn't even the first one to succumb, because Gehrman was, like, the guy in the chair, so it's like there's a never-ending cycle of hunters stealing the blood of other hunters in this nightmare in order to feed the blood curse that's going on. So that's the middle way that things can end. Obviously, we saw the evil ending. And of course, the final ending is you agree to let Gehrman kill you and release you from the hunter's dream, or the hunter's nightmare. He gets up out of his wheelchair, takes his giant sickle, and then he lops your head off. I mean, you really can't, as a man who carries a very large bloody sickle, it's either lopping heads off of or mutilating pumpkins on Halloween, and it's not currently Halloween. And despite how this doesn't sound like the good ending, it just doesn't sound like there is a good ending, this is the ending that most people probably get in this game. And what happens is you legitimately wake up. You are free from the odd existential nightmare that is the hunter's dream, the hunt. You wake up next to the well, and everything seems like it's just fine. The hunt is over, the beasts have been slain, the bells are ringing, and it's time for the morning. And, look, everything is... I wouldn't say it's alright, but it's okay. And, that's the good ending. So those are all three of the endings, like, the one where we become the new creature within the nightmare, the new god creature, the one where it absorbs us and we become Crippletron, and then the one where we get killed and we wake up, because it literally is like a weird pan-dimensional nightmare. And so the reason why the doll then is praying at the gravestone when you first enter is she's mourning your loss because she's lonely. She's been stuck here with old creepy Gehrman for a while.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
And that's it. So yeah, like, I thought Bloodborne was good. I wish there was more. Like, I mean, Dark Souls 3 was kind of nice, but Bloodborne was way better. And Dark Souls 3 is gonna get, like, 2 DLCs, where this one only got 1, so... You know, it's whatever. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. I've really enjoyed playing it so far. And that's it for me, everybody. I've been your host, Larry. This has been Bloodborne. Probably the longest series that I've actually finished in a while. And I'll catch you next time. We'll be doing some Dark Souls 3, some Neo, and some Horizon Zero Dawn if I haven't already started posting that on the channel by the time you see these episodes. So, hope you guys liked it again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good one.